छह में पानी है, एक में पानी नहीं है क्या? कलियुग के मनुष्य जो है
So,
क्या बताया?
Kali Yuga
माता पिता की सेवा नहीं करेगा।
in Kali Yuga, the human beings don't want to serve their parents.
बहुत कम लोग जो है अपने माता पिता की सेवा करते
Very few people will serve their parents in Kali Yuga.
हैं। इसलिए भारतवर्ष में क्या स्लोगन कर दिया?
So,
हम दो हमारे माने मैं अपने
so in India nowadays they have like a saying, people are, saying like a proverb. Like we are two and we have two. Means we are one couple and we have two children. And that's it. We live only us. Only two persons and two children. Means couple lives alone, not with the parents, not serving their old parents.
मैं वन और मेरा एक बेटा और एक बेटी। यही तो कहते हैं ना हम दो
So we are two and we have two. My daughter and son.
इससे तात्पर्य है माता पिता की सेवा करना नहीं चाहिए।
So no one wants to serve their parents, old parents. They're like, oh, okay, we got married, so we'll live only both of us, the couple, and we'll also have two children, one boy and a girl, and we'll live only four of us in this house, not with any parents or serving old parents or anything like that.
जैसे मैंने कहा एक कलिंग विदेश में अधिकांश है।
Actually, in the Western countries, we see generally, mostly, 99.99%, they don't take care of the old parents. They don't live with the old parents, not taking care of them.
और सबसे सबको खिलाएंगे, बाढ़ हो जाए कुछ हो जाए इसलिए के दान दक्षिणा देंगे, किंतु अपने माता पिता की कुछ करने नहीं जाएंगे।
Maybe they do many things for like other people and giving donations to everyone, feeding everyone, but to serve their own parents, old parents, they don't do.
अभी तो कलियुग कितने साल हुआ?
So the more Kali Yuga will go further, like the more Kali Yuga will increase, the more we see these things.
बाढ़ हो जाए कुछ हो जाए इसलिए के दान दक्षिणा देंगे, किंतु अपने माता पिता की कुछ करने नहीं।
He's saying, Gurudev is saying, maybe the people will do, like for example, if there's a calamity, natural calamity, like for example a flood, then many people, they will give donations to those who are needed, who are lost their homes, who have lost everything in the calamities, natural calamities. People can do everything for them. Even like people, they are donating, they are helping others, charity in the Western countries, but they will not serve their own old parents, like their elder parents, the parents that are now in old age. So the more Kali Yuga will increase. Now, now Kali Yuga only, we have only it's only been past 5,000 years since the beginning of Kali Yuga. But the more Kali Yuga will grow, the more we'll see this. Now nothing yet. Actually, now what we see is nothing compared to what will come in the future. The more the time will pass, more Kali Yuga influence will come. So, but Arjuna saw in one place there was a big stone on a mountain. Arjuna saw there was a big stone on a hill, and people like the hill, like the stone was kind of falling, rolling down the hill, and people were trying to keep that rock from moving downwards the hill. Very big stone. It was coming from the. So many people, they were trying to stop the movement of that stone because the stone was rolling down the hill. People were trying to stop that movement. So they tried to put many other stones on the way, like of the hill, on the hill. They tried to put some other stones, rocks, so that those other stones would stop the movement of that bigger stone. But this didn't work out. And then there was a small piece of grass, okay, that suddenly this small piece of grass just stopped the movement of the gigantic rock. A small piece of grass. Arjuna saw the situation, he became amazed. Then he told this to Bhagavan. Arjuna told, there was that big stone that was falling down, like rolling down from the hill. People were trying to stop the movement of the stone as much as they could. Nobody was able to do that. And in the end, they just put a small piece of grass, and that was able to stop the movement of the gigantic rock. Then Bhagavan told, yeah, in Kali Yuga, yes, people will do many kinds of yoga and tapasya, austerities yoga, they will make fire sacrifice, they will make so many things in Kali Yuga. They will give charity, they will give donation, they will do many activities, but they will not be able to be delivered by this means. By these activities, they won't be able to be delivered. Like in the 11th canto, Swayam Bhagavan, Krishna told this loka to Uddhav. What did he say? By the process of yoga, you cannot attain me, attain Krishna. Also, the Sankha Dharma of Kapila Deva also not possible to attain to me in that way. Even if you give so much donation, you cannot attain to me. But a small piece of grass is what? The names of Bhagavan, 2 syllables.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. कितना सहज सरल उपाय है.
It's so easy, huh?
कितने बड़े दान दक्षिणा आदि किया.
So
कौन किया था? Shivi Maharaj.
Like Shiv Maharaj gave so much in donation. You know the story of Shiv Maharaj, and also the Harishchandra also giving so much donation. Karna, you know Karna? Karna also he was also so much giving donation. He will give so much in donation. One day Karna went to take a bath.
एक दिन भगवान कृष्ण के ब्राह्मण वेश करके उनके पास आ गए और उस समय कर्ण क्या कर रहे थे? स्नान.
One day, I think Bhagavan came in disguise when who came in disguise? When Karna was going to take bath, because Karna promised that after he's doing his bathing and oblations, he will give donation to whoever appears on his way. Whoever, like, if any person comes asking for anything, he will give. So one day Bhagavan Krishna came in disguise of a Brahmana and met Karna. Karna at that moment when Krishna came, he was going to bathe in the river at that moment, and then the Brahmana told, oh, I want donation. But Karna said, I don't have anything with me now. I'm only using my gamcha now to bathe. You know, when you bathe in the river or the ocean, you are wearing one gamcha to bathe, and you also put another gamcha on your shoulder, you know, to dry your body or maybe to change, I don't know. But anyway, you have 2 gamchas. Yeah, after bathing, you change the gamcha and you put the dry one and come back. But the Brahmana told, actually that Brahmana was Swayam Bhagavan himself. Brahmana told, oh, my daughter is about to be married, to get married, and I need some money for the wedding. Immediately. Otherwise the groom will run away. Because at that time in the marriage you had to give some donation. So Karna told, look, I am just going for a bath now. What if I die in this? Like Karna was saying, I am going to bathe now, but it's not sure that I will come back alive from my bath. Maybe, because for example, if Karna would say to the person, to the Brahman, okay, I'll give you after my bath, but maybe that wouldn't be true, because maybe Karna would die in bathing. You know, maybe a crocodile would come in the river and take him away and kill Karna, right? So Karna was thinking that I give the donation now. So Karna took a stone, a rock, just on the ground, and then he immediately hit that rock on his tooth, okay? Because Karna had one golden tooth, you know, in the mouth, a tooth. So he had one golden tooth. So he just hit that rock on his tooth, and then he took that golden tooth he had and gave to the Brahmana. Take this donation. So there are many stories of how Karna was so, not only in the Mahabharata, but in many Puranas, There are many stories of how Karna is so done deed, like charitable. But in Kali Yuga, giving donation, doing fire sacrifice, reading scriptures, etc., you cannot get any special benefit from that. The real benefit is only in chanting holy names.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. हम लोग ये क्यों करते हैं, यज्ञ क्यों करते हैं?
So why we're doing fire sacrifice then?
हम लोग ये यज्ञ करते हैं,
we're performing fire sacrifice actually is a Vishnu Yajna, fire sacrifice for Vishnu. And actually we're just speaking the names of Bhagavan and his devotees in the fire sacrifice. In the end also we do Nama Sankirtana. So if I say this, you can say, Maharaj, I just spent so much money, 1, 2, 3,000 rupees now, or at least 2,000 rupees you spend for this fire sacrifice. So you have some expenditure in the fire sacrifice, right? So why did you make me spend all this money? Actually, because if you wouldn't have spent all this money in the fire sacrifice, you would think that you hadn't done anything, like it was nothing. If you would come in your house only to chant Hare Krishna with the mridanga and instruments, then you would think, oh, nothing happened in my house, they didn't do anything. You wouldn't give that value. But if there's some smoke, then you feel that smoke in your eyes, then you remember, oh yeah, you'll remember that event, like, oh yeah, that really Sadhu came in my house, he did something special, even I was, the smoke in my eyes and... Do you understand?
जैसे राधा जी जान बुझ करके कहते हैं लकड़ी में क्या देती है, अब पानी डाल देती है.
Like Shrimati Radhika, knowingly, on purpose, Shrimati Radhika, she sprinkles some water in the burning wood, so that some smoke will come from the wood. Because Shrimati Radhika is cooking with firewood, right? So she's sprinkling some water, then the smoke will come to her eyes.
और पानी डाल करके कहते हैं देखो ये लकड़ी है, गीली लकड़ी है, इसलिए हमारे आंख में आना, किंतु है तो किसके लिए रो रहे हैं? कृष्ण के लिए.
Okay, what happens? Shrimati Radhika is cooking and she's crying because of Krishna. And then what happens? Just to, so as to pretend she was not crying for him, she throws some, knowingly on purpose, she throws some sprinkles of water on the firewood, in the fire. And then a lot of smoke comes at that moment. And because of this, because of the smoke in the eyes, then we start crying. Then Shrimati Radhika is saying, oh, you see, actually, this firewood I was using, it was completely wet. It was wet. That's why the smoke is coming and that's why I'm crying.
अपने भाव को छुपाने के लिए,
but actually she wants to try to hide her moods. So she tells Jatini Kotila, no, I'm crying because I'm not crying. No, these are tears in my eyes because this firewood is wet. So this is true. Actually in Kali Yuga, the real thing is Nama Sankirtana. But if we don't do fire sacrifice, people think that they haven't done anything. They think nothing was done. Like they will not give importance or value to that only Nama Sankirtana. Actually, scriptures say that everything we have to do in the beginning, middle, and the end, Harinam. I don't know if you know, but actually the fire sacrifice we did is all. Like the fire sacrifice we did, we only spoke the names of Bhagavan and his devotees, all the time.
दूसरे ब्राह्मण के बुलाए तो इंद्र, काली, शिव, दुर्गा, चंडी.
Actually, if you call a Smarta Brahmana to perform fire sacrifice, they will actually only speak the names of the demigods like Indra, Brahma, Kali. But we are only making fire sacrifice, chanting the names of Vishnu and his devotees.
सब उनके नाम लेकर के स्वास करके चले जाते हैं. किंतु कलियुग में वैष्णव होम की तात्पर्य है.
But in Kali Yuga, the meaning of Vaishnava home,
भगवान की भक्तों के नाम लेकर के हम कहते हैं ओम कवये स्वाहा.
We only speak the names of Bhagavan and his devotees.
ओम विचक्षणाय स्वाहा, ओम अंतरिक्षाय स्वाहा. भक्त हम लोग पूजा किया, लोग पूजा करते हैं.
Like we did puja.
तो ब्राह्मण के लेकर के आए हुए वो नवग्रह की पूजा करे, शनि, काली, शनि के से लेकर के सब पूजा करेंगे. हम भी पूजा किया।
Okay, like the Smarta Brahmanas, if they do some fire sacrifice for a new house, when you are, you know, like establishing the beginning a new house, they will do fire sacrifice. They will call the Sunny, like the Saturn god. They will call Sunny and other gods, other entities.
हम किसको पूजा किया?
Actually, we also did these pujas,
इंद्र की पूजा
but instead we did the puja of Navajogendra.
की पूजा किया है, विष्णु घाट स्थापन किया।
We established the Vishnu Ghar, the Vastu Ghar also. That is the Vastu Ghar.
वो है विष्णु घाट,
That Vishnu Ghat, and this one is
वास्तु घाट।
Vastu Ghat.
गर्भगृह के जो है एक वास्तु घाट होता है,
So in the house there is a Vastu Ghat and Vishnu
इसके
Ghat.
अलावा कहीं कहीं जो है महादेव की घाट रखा जाता है।
Also there is the Mahadev
और
Ghat,
इसके जो क्या बोले पूर्णमासी की घाट रखा
also the Ghat of Purnamasi.
ऐसे सिचुएशन होते रखते हैं।
According to situation also this can be also made.
इसलिए कलयुग में हम लोग भी करते हैं, वो जगह इसलिए करते
So
हैं
in Kali Yuga we also do
इस
these
प्रकार
five
के
sacrifices
जो है भगवत नाम
so that actually the living entities can somehow listen to the holy names, hear the holy names. So we perform five sacrifice so that living entities can hear holy names. I'm sorry, I don't know how to properly translate these names. Gurudev just told Vishnu Ghat, all this, but something to do with the procedure of purifying a new house and how to make everything according to the, I mean, Vedic architecture of the house and the energies of the house according to the Vedas.
क्यों कलयुग तो नहीं लेंगे नहीं कोई, और उसके नाम के प्रति विश्वास कहाँ है?
So in Kali Yuga, Jivas, they don't have faith in holy names, so otherwise they will not chant the holy names. But that's why in the five sacrifice we're trying to somehow just make them chant and listen to hear holy names.
ऐसा खर्च नहीं किया तो हम
If you didn't spend any money, you think you didn't do anything, like it was not worth it.
तो हाँ भाई महाराज,
But if you spend money, oh Maharaj, yes, then I did something, yeah, it was good.
अच्छा कलयुग के मनुष्य के ये है कि नहीं? यही होता है कुछ, ये महाराज कुछ हमें काम कुछ लगाओ,
Oh Maharaj,
हरिनाम करो, हरिनाम में रुचि नहीं होगा,
make me.
किंतु वास्तव ये है
So you're saying, Maharaj, please, I want to make something, and then you want to, like, for example, to spend money in the five sacrifice, but Maharaj will say, chant holy names, but you don't want to chant.
करो, यही हरिनाम के
Actually,
करके होता है।
whatever you do,
मैंने उदाहरण
it's only
दिया,
real
महाभारत
proper if you
के
chant holy names.
जो दे रहे हैं,
So I'll give some example of the Mahabharata.
इतना बड़ा पत्थर जो सब लोग रोक नहीं पाए।
Arjuna told that everybody, no one could stop that rock, that big
के
rock,
द्वारा दान दक्षिणा
means
के द्वारा
by
चरम कल्याण
karma, yoga, tapasya, and all these things, the jiva cannot attain its ultimate benefit. Maybe you can get
होता है, होगा
a little bit something. I'm not saying there's no benefit at all, but
होगा वो अत्यंत जो है सामान्य रूप में होगा।
But
जैसे
very little.
उदाहरण देते थे, जैसे एक व्यक्ति पत्थर को खोद रहा था, कुछ
Gurudev gave an example. Just like one person is digging a stone.
तो जल्दी
If you dig in the soil ground, it's very easy, all right? So like to dig a hole in the ground. But if you dig a stone, it's very difficult, you know. So Gurudev gave the example. Someone was doing that to try to get something under the rock. But digging, he had so much labor,
वो पत्थर से
and in the end, he only found a small mouse, you know, mouse,
तात्पर्य क्या है?
rat, small
विशाल
mouse.
कर्म किया,
So you did a big karma, and the fruit of karma you got is just so insignificant.
है, किंतु कलियुग में नाम संकीर्तन में सामान्य रूप में कोई थोड़ा नाम कर ले,
But in Kali Yuga, if just little bit you chant holy names, you get a gigantic fruit. But the human beings in Kali Yuga, they don't have faith. In the Gita, Bhagavan said, what did he say in the Gita? Bhagavan.
ये यहाँ भी कर्म नाश अस्ति प्रत्यवा न विद्यते स्वल्पमपि धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयः।
Krishna said, Swalpam means even small, little bit. If you little bit, you just follow bhakti, just little bit of bhakti.
ये जो यज्ञ आदि किया ना, ये क्या है?
Like for example, perform fire sacrifice. This is a Vishnu Jagya for Vishnu. We perform Vishnu sacrifice. It's called also Vishnu Home.
इससे क्या होगा?
So even if you do a little bit of this, also you get a Maha great fruits. This is 100% guaranteed.
ये यज्ञ के आहुति के समय
So when we offer things to the fire, whatever mood you have, desire you had in your mind, certainly you'll get these results and fruits that you want. Whatever you want, you'll get that fruit.
इसलिए कलियुग में यही दिखा
So in Kali Yuga we see,
बड़े पत्थर के जो है
even a great stone
आदि के द्वारा रोका
cannot be stopped by karma, jnana, yoga, tapasya. But could be that big stone could be stopped by one piece of grass. What is it? The names of Bhagavan.
सहदेव दोन रह गए,
And also Nakul Sahadev also, who was still there.
दो रह गए हैं? उसमें देखा नकुल के साथ एक हाँ, आग देखा क्या एक बड़ा
So-
गीत जो है
Nakul Sahadev, they saw a big eagle, one big
उनके
eagle.
पंखे पर जो है सब भगवत नाम
And
लिखा है।
the eagle, this eagle had also in his feathers, in its feathers, the eagle had many names of God written on its feathers,
हैं? नाम लिखा हुआ है।
full of names of God written. Krishna, Govinda, Vishnu, all names in his. Like people also they do. They are writing on their skin.
विदेश में सभी लिखते हैं, क्या क्या सारे
In Western countries, in India also we have this, but in Western countries there's so much of people writing things on their bodies like tattoo.
है। इनके कपड़ा में देखो, कपड़ा उतर करके देखो, पैर से लेकर के सिर तक कोई जगह में ऐसे खाली नहीं रहता।
Like you can see their cloth from tip of the toe until the head, but I think actually what they meant like skin. You can see on their skin is like some people they covered completely their bodies with tattoos.
कि ऐसे है,
There are some people like this in the Western countries. You can ask them. I see this,
ब्राजील में ये
especially in Brazil. This very famous tattoos
पैर से यहाँ से नाखून
from the leg, head, nose,
अंगों में
every part of the body, any part of the body, any part of the body. They are writing many strange things.
क्या बोलते हैं इसको?
What is the name of this? Tattoo.
आज हम लोग के दल में आ गया थोड़ा, इसलिए थोड़ा कम हो गया।
But because now they are with us, so they are doing less tattoos. These people, like, but
बात नहीं है, जो आ गया तो बच गया। नहीं तो देखो
Gurudev is saying, like, those who Westerners or Brazilians that came now to me or with Hare Krishna, they are doing less tattoo. I mean, they stopped doing tattoos, but not also all of them. Like maybe many still came to Hare Krishna and continue doing tattoos. It's not that just because they are in Hare Krishna they are saved, spared from the tattoos. No, also they do. Some, isn't it?
हम लोग के दल में आ गया थोड़ा, इसलिए थोड़ा कम हो गया। बात नहीं है, जो आ गया तो बच गया। नहीं तो देखो है कि नहीं है?
You have tattoo?
हमसे बच गया।
Oh, he was saved. He didn't have.
पहली मैच के घर में चला गया।
Saved in a sense like he doesn't have. He was he was saved, but not saved like saved in a like he doesn't have it. And Gurudev is asking Krishna Balaram Prabhu, do you have?
कि पहले आ गया। हाँ नहीं लो, जो पहले आया नहीं अब।
Gurudev is asking, did you to Krishna Balaram Prabhu? Do you have? He said no. Then Gurudev said, because I went to the house of Krishna Balaram Prabhu even before he was born. He had come to Bhakti before, like since he was since before he was born.
आकर के भी तब भी क्योंकि इसके घर में, इसके जन्म के पहली मैच के घर में चला गया।
I had gone to his house before he was even had taken birth. He came in the beginning to Bhakti.
आकर के भी तब भी लोग ये हुए पर फैशन बन जाता है।
Then Gurudev said, but those who have come to Bhakti after in their lives, they generally have tattoos, and maybe even after being Bhakti, they still do tattoos because it's a fashion over there.
पैसा इतने खर्च करता है,
They spend a lot of money, and they even feel so much pain for doing the tattoo. I'm asking, why are you making this hole? You're not feeling pain.
करते हैं पता ही नहीं।
I don't know.
और पैसा भी खर्च करता है,
And they also spend money for the tattoo, and they feel pain, and they think it's nice.
हाँ सुनिए, संग जो कह रहा था, एक क्या देगा है? हाँ सुनिए, तो मैं जो कथा प्रसंग जो कह रहा था, क्या क्या छेद करता है इसे, हैं? क्या करते हैं पता ही नहीं, हैं? और पैसा भी खर्च करता है और कष्ट भी होता है, उसके बहुमानन मानता है, हैं? हाँ सुनिए, तो मैं जो कथा प्रसंग जो कह रहा था,
So I was telling you the story about the ego that was there, and the ego
भगवत नाम लिखा हुआ है,
had all names of Lord written down on his feathers, but he was eating flesh, he was eating meat. So it was a big ego full of Krishna's name written on his feathers, but its feathers, but the ego was eating meat, flesh. So what is the meaning? In Kali Yuga, you will find many sadhus in Kali Yuga that externally they look like sadhus, they show off as like saints and chanting holy names, Ram Ram, but inside, or actually they are performing wrong activities, wrong things. So this is the tendency in Kali Yuga. Sahaji Sakibeki, stupid nonsense, rascal people, rascal things that people will do. And another also, Sahadev was also there. Because I think Gurudev is mentioning some katha, but I don't know, what we have in the broadcast is only this. So Gurudev is saying, okay, who was still there or who was still behind? Sahadev. And then what happened?
ओ अच्छा, और
Oh, yeah.
एक देखा क्या एक
He saw
ब्राह्मण को देखा,
he saw a Brahmana,
शायद है,
Sahadev.
एक ब्राह्मण देखा
He
वेद
saw
पाठ कर रहे हैं,
one Brahmana reading the Vedas,
वेद पाठ कर रहे हैं, किंतु उसके शुद्ध शुद्ध
But-
चरित्र नहीं था।
he was not following the proper rules and
उसी प्रकार
regulations.
कहते हैं भगवान ने
So
कहा
Bhagavan
ये
also
क्या?
told, this is
कलियुग में जो है
in Kali Yuga.
लोग तो ऊपर से दिखाएंगे,
People externally they will show that they are
धन आदि दिखाएंगे,
reading the scriptures and everything, studying, but actually they are not following the pure behavior of the scriptures.
छल कपट लेकर चलते रहे।
They are full of duplicity and hypocrisy.
वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय जय श्री राम। इसलिए कलियुग में सबसे बड़े
So in Kali Yuga,
भगवत नाम का
best thing is to chant holy name.
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम राम। इसलिए कलियुग में शुद्ध सदाचार पालन करते हुए
So in Kali Yuga, we have to follow the pure behavior and chant holy names.
है, जो जीव नाम नहीं उसको उद्धार नहीं।
Those who don't chant holy names, they are not delivered.
यदि हरिनाम
You can do
नहीं
everything,
किया,
but if you don't chant holy names, you'll never ever be able to be delivered.
वृंदावन बिहारी लाल, हैं? आज समझे?
Do you understand?
गृह के तात्पर्य क्या है?
So the meaning of a house is,
गृह में
in this house,
भजन होने।
you have to worship Bhagavan. Have to.
अंत में सोच दिया कि नहीं है?
So in the end of the first sacrifice, we gave that mustard seeds, and we read some mantra. Also, we spoke some mantra. The mantra we chanted. If there is any
सर्प जो कुछ भी
snakes, scorpions, ghosts, witches, any bad entity in this house, you must go out now. Why? Because this house, in this house, we'll establish Radha and Krishna. We'll keep Gurudev also here. We'll do Bhagavad Bhajan. So get out all these bad entities living. Bad living entities.
बोले वो कहते हैं भाई हम कहाँ जाएं?
And then maybe you ask, the witch and the ghost will say, well, but where should I go to?
घर में चले जाओ।
Okay, go to the house where there's no Harikatha. You go to that house, okay? Do
समझे?
you understand?
हैं? जिस घर में हरि का था
So,
नहीं आएगा।
where the Vaishnavis don't go, to that house that the Vaishnavis don't go, then, oh, ghost, you go to that house, don't stay here.
ये बात
Isn't
सत्य
it?
है।
This is true.
हैं? कीर्तन करो, देखो तुम्हारे घर में कभी
If you do kirtan, then you
भूत,
see
प्रेत, पिशाच
that
भगवान
never ghost or witch will come in your house.
इसलिए हरिनाम करना चाहिए।
So we should chant holy names.
घर के नाम भी कितने सुंदर हैं। क्या
The
नाम
name
है?
of your house is also so beautiful. Which name did we give?
हाँ, कम से कम तो बरसाना की याद तो आएगी नहीं।
Shiji Bhavan. So at least you remember Barshana, no?
लगाना पड़ता है।
So you have to put a plate like
प्लेट में श्रीजी भवन।
so you put a plate like a board, like a sign in the house in your house with the name Shiji Bhavan, because the name of your house I gave is Shiji Bhavan. So you put a plate with the name.
हैं?
Gurudev is saying also in
प्लेट लगाते हैं ना श्रीजी भवन। हैं? ऑस्ट्रेलिया में ज़्यादातर
In Australia, I gave this
श्रीजी भवन।
name Shiji Bhavan to many devotees' house, and they
श्रीजी माने श्री माने श्रीमती
Shriji.
राधिका।
Shri means Srimati Radhika. Okay,
महाराज के नाम है श्री
the name of Srimati Radhika is Shri.
जी संबोधना आता है।
Ji.
श्री जी भवन श्री माने श्रीमती राधिका
Ji is like
लक्ष्यमयी श्रीमती राधिका है।
so
अच्छा
Srimati
है।
Radhika.
हाँ राधा जी के नाम बरसाना
It's
जाते
very
हैं
good.
क्या?
The name of Srimati
क्या
Radhika.
लिखा
Do you
है?
go to Barshana or not?
श्री जी भवन लिखा है क्या?
In Barshana it's written Shriji Bhavan, in that palace.
है जय जय अच्छा सबके पर प्रसाद दे दो।
Okay, everybody give prasad to everyone.
हैं? हाँ अच्छा अच्छा हाँ अच्छा सबको प्रसाद दो।
Give prasad to everyone. Everybody take prasad.